welcome. It's Lina Kazawa here, and today we're going to be dipping our toe into the Newsy news. Thank you so much for your feedback and your comments. I do read stuff. I do read them. See? Are you ready? Are you with me? Grab my hand. Let's get into it, okay? All right, first piece of news here, and this is the Kurosanji subreddit. This is posted by Doesn't Work for Is. This is Nijisanji Super Chat earnings for April of 2024. And this is like who's the top dogs, who's the performers, and what's everyone making, okay? Okay, so at the very, very top, we see, this is from the Generation Noctis. So we have Sunny Briscoe here, is the top earner above Vox, which is very surprising. So total is how much they've earned throughout the year, and April is on the far right of the column. So that way you understand how this data is being looked at, okay? It says figures are in the 1,000 USD scraped from Hololive. So Sunny has made $25,680 in April. And Sunny outperformed Vox, which is very interesting. However, you'll also notice another interesting pattern here is that most of the people here are dudes. I mean, we got a couple ladies, but most of the top performing people are dudes. We know that Niji, their fan base is mostly the nijisisters, so it makes sense that the dudes are near the top. But you're going to see some interesting things here. Particularly, I want to point your attention to, it's not like they're not performing, but like they definitely deserve a lot more than what we see here. So see at the bottom here, we say Rosemi Lovelock. In the month of April, she made $540. So, I mean, which is like really, if I made $540, I'd be like, woo! You know what I mean? But for Rosemi, it's a surprising figure for sure. Mostly because I kind of wonder if she's like taking the beats for Niji, you know? However, it's not her fault. It's her company's fault because it's Niji who's really performing badly. And people are voting with their wallets, right? YouTube takes a cut. And then, of course, Niji takes 50%. So technically, yeah, 1/3 of $540 is $178.02. So like, I mean, how do you live off of that, right? Like, I don't know. It's troubling for sure. It's definitely troubling. See here that Scarl is outperforming many people. That's the only lady in the high performers. So $18,000. Everyone else is a dude. But yeah, it's surprising, right? Okay, let's see what the people on Reddit gotta say here. Okay, so OP says, yes, Rosemi only made $540. Considering the split that YouTube and Niji takes, she probably won't see 1/3 of it. That's the sucky part. That's the really sucky part. If she leaves, I wonder how that would translate if she goes indie. Let's see here. And then it says, Doki had huge exposure. Michi, Mint, and Matara MMM podcast went. Right? Exactly. We're still very beloved and popular when they left, and they're doing better than when they were in Niji financial terms and CCV. But would Rosemi be able to pull it if she leaves? So far, the only one I've seen not doing so hot is Quinn, who's around 500 CCV. Top Hat Man says, Rosemi's fall off is a bit of an enigma in all of this. She's been streaming and had pretty much no target on her back after everything. Yet she's being hit pretty hard by all of it. I wonder if a big part of her fan base is boycotting the company. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. On to our next piece of newsy news. We have, and this is on the Kurosanji subreddit, and this is posted by Random Meowie Metal. It says, so looks like Niji's shop shattered itself so hard that now people are getting voice packs on random instead of the ones they want, including terminated somebody gacha Zaion. So yeah, this is so weird. Okay, so on the Nijisanji shop, you can buy voice packs, and voice packs are just like, like little kind of recordings, right? So some people like to buy these to listen to either ASMR stuff or listening to it on the way to work. Anyways, what's happening here is that people are buying it, and I guess whoever is doing the back end, some code must have screwed up or something, because people are getting voice packs of people who aren't even at Niji anymore. So for example, Zaion Lanza, so they bought a voice pack for one person and they ended up getting a voice pack for another person, which is super annoying. Okay, so this person bought something and ended up with Zaion. And then here, this person on Twitter, Banana, says, I was shocked when I looked at the list of addresses I'd added to the Nijisanji official store and saw that there was about 4 addresses I didn't recognize. What's this? A bug? Signs of hijacking? And here, this says, somebody help me. Maybe because Nijisanji updated, Kaisei-kun's share house and commute to work and school are somehow Hex and Selen. What? Okay, didn't buy Hex or Selen. If I reported this to Anikara, will they fix it? I was able to save it to my iPhone properly before the update, so I think the Nijisanji Store update is the cause. Wow. Okay, this is crazy. Okay. Absolute gong show. Let's see what the people on Reddit gotta say. Okay, Harrison Bidget says, I wouldn't be surprised if one day Any Color exposes real names and addresses of livers on their website. Yeah, like, how do you trust a company like this at this point? You know what I mean? Like, hey, here's their name, their address, their social insurance number. And trust is especially important nowadays, right? Especially with, like, you know, AI stuff going around, you know, with hacking groups and all that stuff. Like, you got to be careful, right? So you want to feel like your information is being protected. But yeah, Niji's not doing a great job. Man, every day, guys, I report on Niji every single day. And there's not a day that goes by that there's not some goof up, okay? You could say, oh, you know, Lydia, you don't run an agency, you don't understand the difficulty that comes into running. But yes, I understand that. I know that. However, if they just took like a week off just to like retool, to recenter and be like, hey guys, we're not treating our talents right. Our, you know, we got some major spelling mistakes happening. Our quality control is out of left field. Our website is nuts. Our fan base is getting toxic. They just need like, okay guys, this is like a 12-hour pizza party. Let's figure this out, because it's just every day there's something. Every day there's something terrible happening over there. Anyways, but yeah, that's like yikes. Big yikes all around. Okay, this is the screenshots I opened up. Okay, so this is on the Clover site, aka 4chan. It says, the Nijisanji official store is apparently bugged. You can still buy voice packs of specific liver and will get random one among all the 200 different livers. And it says, Nijisanji official store is trending on Twitter with people confused and complaining. Pick Real wanted to buy a JP mail and got Zaion instead. And then it says, also there are other bugs like people getting their credit card info mixed up and finding other people's addresses on their account. They even got Selen LOL. Stop bullying this small poor company. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, facts. Absolute facts. So yeah, they got some work to do over there, man. There's something odd happening there. It's not just the EN branch, it's the entire company. Some weird stuff's going on at Niji. Okay. Anyways, all right. On to our next piece of news here. We have, so this is the opposite side of the spectrum. So we see that Nijisanji, their shop is like going bananas. There's some back end stuff not going well. But on the opposite side of the spectrum, we got Hololive. And it says here, sincerely apologize for the inconvenience caused by the delay in providing information regarding the site malfunction caused by high volume of access immediately after applications began. That means that Hololive has the opposite problem, where everyone wants their stuff and everyone like is trying to get their stuff. So anyways, so here it says, apparently the website couldn't handle the mass requests from fans for the Holo Gamer Fest, that it got DDoSed and affected some fans' ability to purchasing stuff up there. Looks like the issue is fixed and details are in the pics, but goddamn LOL. Suffering from success. Exactly. Anyway, so yeah, so that's the opposite side of the spectrum. This is how you do business properly. Hololive doing a great job. Well done. Fantastic work. On to our next piece of news. We've looked at this before, but essentially Tomoe has PTSD. So I believe they used to be in the army and they're suffering from PTSD. But what they're doing is something incredible, right? So this is on the Twitter/X. And it says, EN VTuber says, hello and happy Military Appreciation Month. This May, I'm aiming to raise money for the Bob Woodruff Foundation, a charity aimed towards helping veterans and service members get back on their feet after hardship. As someone recently diagnosed with PTSD, this means a lot to me, so I'll be enthusiastically giving it my all and then some. I'll be under the donor drive team of Regiment GG, and I look forward to seeing what we can do for a great cause. Thank you all warmly for your support. Below are some community incentives for certain milestones. Let's have another fun month together, troops. So this is so cute. And she's got the little America bow. That's so cute. It says, Bob Woodruff Foundation charity event. Donate to help support the futures of veterans in need. All right. So that is, so I guess if you're American, this would be a good thing to participate in. Yeah, they're right. Tomoe is using her platform for good. Hooray! All right. On to our next piece of news. Okay, so this is from React. This is React's Twitter account. And if you remember, React was the one we talked about yesterday that had the Kaboom threat. So let's see what they have to say. We would like to inform you about the solo live performance by Kihasu and Hanabasami Kyo scheduled for Saturday, May 4th. In order to strengthen security measures between the venue, organizers, and operators, we ask that you also cooperate in adhering to the following rules. Locker rooms at the venues cannot be used. Gifts cannot be given to celebrities. There will be no gift boxes. Carry-on bags and other large luggage is not permitted. All food, drinks, and liquids and sprays are not permitted. If you have any, they will be collected and disposed of during the baggage inspection. One drink not included. Optional purchase available. Baggage inspection will be conducted upon entry. Merchandise sales and queues will be held outside of the venue. Okay. We apologize for any inconvenience this may cause to our participants. We appreciate your understanding and cooperation. Ooh, okay. So based on the Kaboom threats that they got, they're trying to mitigate places where Kabooms could be put in. So yeah, okay. This is scary. This is scary. Imagine going to a concert having to be prepared like this. I mean, I'm trying to think like even like when I go to a concert, like usually you get patted down. And you're not allowed to bring big bags or anything either. So, I mean, yeah, I guess this is standard practice in North America, but maybe not so much in Japan. Okay. Anyways, on to our next piece of news. We have My HoloTV. So we talked about this yesterday. They had the little statement that they were essentially going on like a 1-year hiatus, and some people were getting their model, some people weren't getting their model, some people were graduating. So like it was like a very confusing statement. Anyways, so today we have a statement from Laowa Lightbringer saying, not to cause any panic and stuff, I'm not graduating. I'm only leaving the company and will be continuing my activities as an indie VTuber. So yeah, I won't be going anywhere. I will still be good friends with Carrot, Luna, and Lily, and I'll stay that way forever. That's so sweet. That's so kind. So yes, yeah. So that was in point number 4, where it says Leo and Carrot will be graduating from the agency to resume their independent activities. All right, on to our next piece of Newsy news. We have... This is a warning. It's a warning from Twitter, and this is by Anime for Days VTuber, the 15-page thread, so bear with me. I've been holding off on doing this for a bit, but I really think it's best I talk about my negative experiences with commissioning Ryaexia for my new Live 2D model, and why I'd advise against someone commissioning them for work. So they go by this name, Ryaexia, and also Senkaya for work. Okay, then they continue. I first approached Ryaexia to commission art and rigging for my Live 2D model in March 2023, while they were working under an old pseudonym of Ryosha Ryu. We agreed that I would be put on the waitlist for May 2023. Okay, March. Okay, so 2 months. Okay. All right, so here it just says, hi, hope you're doing well. I got a confirmation that you'll be okay with taking on my commission from June. Thanks so much again for accepting. Your work is freaking pretty. Hey, thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. Would you like us to take the slot for May? And then it says, I'll leave my commission info card here just in case you have any questions. Yes, please. I'd love a slot. And thanks so much. Again, I can't wait to work with you. Thanks so much. I've added you to my waiting list. Oh, okay. All sounds very positive. Okay, let's continue. On May 26th, Ryaexia messaged that their current backlog was complete and that they would start work on my model. Fantastic. We also clarified that I was commissioning both art and rigging, including my tongue tracking. Oh my. Oh my. And the first payment was sent May 28th. It says the first draft of the art was returned to me on June 24th. I responded with certain modifications that were agreed upon. The next I heard was July 26th. Ooh, that's a whole month later. Wow. After chasing, whereby Ryaexia updated that they had been in hospital for the past few weeks. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, here it says, hey, Lucy, actually I am in study and finding my new style. I'm sorry for making you wait, but there's an update. Oh, okay, that's okay. Don't worry about it. And oh my God, thank you so much for sending an update. She looks so freaking pretty so far. Is it possible to make some changes? That's okay. Yes, thank you very much. I'm so glad you like it. And yeah, just let me know what you need to be changed. Okay. Okay, it says, hi, Lucy. I apologize to come with bad news. I've been sick for a few days and had to stay in hospital. Again, I'm really sorry to make you wait longer. I'm so sad to say this, but I need to rest for 2 weeks or more to be able to get back to work. I'm so sorry. Please don't worry. I'll give an update as soon as I can get back to my PC. Hi, Ryaexia. Oh my God, no, your health is more important right now. Please don't worry about it. I hope you recover quickly. Don't push yourself. I'm in no rush. Okay. Then it says, this was the first of several delays that were poorly communicated, and while I was sympathetic, finding out that they'd been in hospital, it began a pattern of no communication that was backed up by increasingly questionable excuses. The next model update came August 14th. The style of the art had been updated, but none of what the previously agreed design modifications had been included, by and large rectified in a subsequent update. Okay. On September 3rd, Rizia wrote back to apologize for another long period without communication, offering to add live 2D chibi model and rig as compensation for the delay. I accepted the offer, as they also guaranteed they would soon start work on the main model rig. Hi, Lucy. I apologize for my... I apologize for my incompetence. I always make you wait. I'm really sorry. I will work on revision now. I actually want to make chibi live 2D art plus rig. Would you mind taking it, please? I feel really bad for everything. Hi, Rizia. No, it's all good. Don't worry about it. I know that you've been through a lot recently. And oh my god, yes, that would be freaking cool. Thank you so much. What will be the extra cost for the chibi? Will it be a lot extra? Hey, Lucy, I'm so sorry. I was really busy with my commissions yesterday, but thank you so much for your understanding. I really appreciate it. And don't worry, I will not charge anything for the chibi live 2D. I will be happy to make it as my apology. That's okay. That's so freaking sweet. Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay. The final update of the art came on September 6th, and aside from a few small tweaks, I was happy with the work. However, another month went by with no further word after Rizia asked for a second payment for an already completed but unsent file. Hi, Lucy. Here's the final update for the art. May I know if you have any revisions? If there are no more revisions, I will continue working on the rigging. Hi, Rizia. Oh my god, she's so freaking pretty. I love her so much. Thanks for sending the update. I was wondering if we can make the fish and the chain a little smaller, if that's okay. Could we also change the feet into more of a heeled boot, if that's okay? Other than that, I'm super duper happy with everything. Thanks so much. Okay, I'll give it an update when the heeled boot is finished. Hi, Lucy. Thanks so much. Okay, I will start the rigging today. Hi, Rizia. I hope you're doing well. I was just wondering how everything's coming along. Hey, oh, that was October 20th, and then 8 days later. Hey, Rizia. I just wanted to check in. Is everything okay? Hi, Lucy. I'm so sorry. The files were finished a week ago, but I was only able to send them today. May I ask for second payment, please, so I can send the files? And I want to let you know that I think I'm going to rework the model from scratch for both art plus rig. Oh my god. Don't worry, there's no charge for it. It's just because I'm still not satisfied with the results. Instead, I will ask for no deadline for the work time, but I will do my best to finish it for February or March. Okay. Rizia also asked to rework both the art and the rigging due to dissatisfaction with their work, asking for no deadline but suggesting a February-March endpoint. I was surprised by this request, but ultimately did not feel under pressure to re-debut, so agreed. This was on the condition that the demo video for the current rig was sent. This was sent a few days later, followed by updates on the design. I was very happy with the work and, after further communication, paid the second half of the payment on November 17th. Okay. Then it says, the final reworked art was sent through on December 4th with apologies about illness and computer issues for the delay. Despite the time spent, I really like the art, and Rizia once again promised to start rigging. This has been the last I've heard from them. Okay. Hi, Lucy. I'm sorry I can't respond to you faster. I've had some problems with my PC this month, and I'm not feeling well this month. Here's a final update for the art. Please let me know if you have any final revisions. If you don't have any revisions, we can continue rigging immediately. I received the payment. Once again, I apologize for making you wait so long. I appreciate your patience. Oh my god, I love it. It looks amazing. You've done such an amazing job. I'm really happy with how it looks and happy to move on to rigging. Also, no, it's okay. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you very much. I appreciate your patience. I'll start rigging now. Yay, thanks so much. I can't wait. So it was December 4th. So then January 23rd says, hi, Rizia. I hope you're doing well after the holiday. Just wanted to check in to see how everything was coming along with the model. Okay. And then it says, over the next few months, I tried repeatedly to DM Rizia for further updates, but I have not heard anything since December 2023. Oh my god, it's April. It's May now. Yikes. On March 5th, I opened a case with PayPal to get my money refunded due to the time elapsed. I was only able to get the second payment back. Hi, Rizia. Just dropping another message as I didn't get a response on the last one. Look forward to hearing from you. That was on January 30th. February 10th. Hey, Rizia. Sorry for the messages. I just wanted to check. Is everything okay? Then February 20th. Hey, Rizia. It's been a little while now, and I'm a bit concerned with the lack of communication. I sincerely hope everything is good on your end, but if I don't receive any updates soon, I might have to start considering going through PayPal to get a refund, given the time frame is considerably longer than we discussed. I really don't want to do this, but I hope you understand that this is not an insignificant amount of money I put down on something that I received no updates on in a while. I'm really hoping to hear from you, even if it's just an update. Wishing you the best, Lucy. That was February 20th. Then March 5th. As I haven't had any communication from you in 4 months, I have opened a case with PayPal. Oh, goodness. Okay. That sucks. Okay, let's see. Other VTubers who have commissioned Rezia have had their work sent on to a friend of theirs who is Senkaya. However, they share Rezia's PayPal, so general consensus is that this is the same person trying to bury their outstanding work by moving to a new account. Ooh. It says, I want to stress this has nothing to do with the quality of Renzia's work, which I liked, though I never received a finished model. But the dishonesty, lack of communication after I paid, and no final delivery has been frustrating to say the least. No kidding. I just wanted to update everyone and try to prevent anyone else from being caught unaware and losing out on time and money as I have. This is not an invitation to harass anyone, just my own experience I thought were important to share. And then this person, Rainho, so is a fairly large VTuber, right, with a pretty good following. And Rainho also says, I've had the same issues with him. The model was legit almost done, but he disappears fully on me, and before that, missed like 10 late deadlines I keep giving him with strange excuses and no communication. Sorry to hear so many others were dealing with the same horrible experience. The OP says, that's super frustrating. I'm so sorry you went through this as well. The thing is, like, this is not like it's not a hit piece, but it's more like a warning to others, right? And you can tell that this worked because other people experienced this as well, right? So it's unfortunate and it sucks and it's really uncomfortable. It's an uncomfortable situation for sure because, like, as an artist, you know, if you're not feeling inspired, you know, you're not able to create, right? But at the same time, when, you know, work is promised and deadlines are missed, it can be really, it's a bad look, right? So, you know, the VTuber is like, hey, I'm waiting on this. Can we, like, because of course, like, the content creation circle is like, you know, hey, I got a debut. Hey, look at my debut. Okay, I'm working on my next debut. Like, there's lots of, you know, time frames are very short, unfortunately, right? So, I mean, this person probably experienced some burnout or whatever. But when money is involved, it becomes a very different beast. You know what I mean? So it's very uncomfortable, and it sucks. The thing is, like, if the artist isn't able to do the work, refund the money. You know, just be like, hey, sorry, I'm not able to do this. I'm not feeling inspired or whatever. And, you know, just like, sorry for wasting your time. Here's money back, right? Like that's the part where it gets kind of, when money's involved, the shit gets serious, right? So, anyways. It's just frustrating, but yeah, definitely maybe steer clear of this person and their alternate persona. Guys, on to our last piece of news. All right, guys. So this is, I think, very positive. So this is on Twitter/X, and this is from Stream Hatchet, and it says top hashtag VTubers of Q1 2024 by hours watched across all platforms. Look who it is! It's our favorite bunny girl! Pekora! Congratulations, 10 million views. That's incredible. We got Iron Mouse on the list too. Anyways, but yay, Pekora! Guys, watch Pekora. She's so freaking cute. Okay, so this next piece of news, it is gaming related, so I'm going to cover it. Okay, so on your screen, you shall see, this is Limited Run Games. So Limited Run Games on their Twitter/X. We publish physical games, fans of indies, retro games, cult classics, and more. We like collectible goodies and vinyl records. So Limited Run Games, they make a lot of like blasts from the past, right? You're like, okay, that's cool. All right. Anyways, so overall, they have a pretty good reputation. But lately, there's been something that happened. Okay, so Limited Run Games, what they did was they did a release of 3DO games. So 3DO, if you don't know what that is this Panasonic, a gaming console from a while ago. All right, so now that you know what 3DO is. So 3DO, essentially, they had a couple stellar games. Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. This is hilarious, by the way. If you've ever seen the AVGN video about this, I highly recommend you go watch it. It's freaking lols. But in particular, we're talking about this one. So D, the game collector's edition on the 3DO for $64.99. Okay, so why are we talking about this game? Well, guys, something Limited Run did a big oopsie. Okay, so we're gonna read this. This is from Voltar, and it says, and this is on Twitter/X, and it says, I know I talk about a lot of things on here, and people might consider this quote unquote drama. All right, that's a pet peeve for another day. But please just hear me out and read until the end. This company is problematic in more ways than one, and it's becoming exhausting. At Limited Run Game charges an absolute premium for their limited releases, yet they're burning CDRs for some of the disc-based titles. Yes, you read that correctly. Limited Run Games is burning CDs and selling them as limited game release. Limited Run Games is charging $60+ for these 3DO games, and they're literally burning them to cheap CDR media. How can you, in good conscience, take people's money while not even properly having these discs pressed? What's limited about a CDR backup? This is the very definition of low effort grifting. At Limited Run Games is literally ripping people off with their grifts. Please share and retweet this so people can be better informed, because whether you like it or not, if nobody says anything about this, then everyone suffers. I recognize that many larger YouTube channels have vested interest in shoring these people up, but I'm not going to turn a blind eye, as the community, you people, deserve to be treated better and more fairly. Absolutely outrageous, a $60 CDR backup. Yeah, I have to agree. So then we continue on to the secondary tweet. And this is from Todd Gill, Retro Frog. And the handle is Todd's Nerd Cave. And it says, LOL, Limited Run Games is shipping out 3DO games on CDR rather than press discs. And the best part, they won't even work on the real hardware. So here is a screenshot of the hardware. And it tells you exactly what it is. Disc type, CDR, manufacturer, TDK Corporation. Why does TDK Corporation sound familiar? Well, guys, we all had them. This was the stupid tower of CDRs that you got at Future Shop, that, you know, guys, you would make your adorable mixtapes on here. Chelsea's music, you know what I mean? Like, people would decorate this. Like, this is what CDRs are, guys. So the big problem is that Limited Run Games is a business where they take IPs and they do reprints, and they do like official reprints, and you pay quite a pretty penny for it, but the idea is that you're getting something that's of value. So a CDR, anyone can make a CDR. Guys, I can make a CDR. Like, that doesn't take any effort. When you buy from a company like Limited Run Games, you are expecting high quality. You are expecting a pressed disc. The reason why we're expecting a pressed disc is because pressed disc is data that is stored for a lot longer period, because it's like industry standard. It's not just I'm ripping a CD. So this is why it's a big deal, because like people could just rip their own ROMs. You know what I mean? What is the point of going through an official channel if you could just do that yourself? So that's why people are upset. People feel ripped off. People feel cheated, and rightfully so. I mean, this is ridiculous. Like, man, CDRs, haven't heard that in freaking years. I know they're bringing back the retro, but I was not expecting that. Anyways, as you can imagine, people are pretty peeved about it. Right, Limited Run actually responded here. If we scroll down a little bit, sorry, Voltar had made this original post that I just read to you, and then Todd Gill had science backing it up that this actually will not work on your 3DO. So big oopsie. Okay. So in this person, Saru Retro says, this is crazy if true. Putting games on CDR for legacy consoles is a big no-no. The lenses just can't read them right. We make games for the TurboGrafx CD. If we had put CDs on CDR, they wouldn't work. We press our games, and we're tiny compared to Limited Run Games. Hope they make this right. Oh, well, look who it is, guys. It's Limited Run Games, and they have replied to Voltar, and they said, hey there. We're actively working with our disc replication partners to provide replacement press discs for our customers. We do invite any customer experiencing an issue to request a full refund by visiting this website. Okay. And then this person, Voltar, rightfully is gonna slam dunk. You're ripping people off, and now you're trying to straddle this PR disaster by quote unquote working with your disc replication partners. You're selling burnt CDRs to customers. You care to acknowledge that? You guys are effing amazing. And then this one says, this is a copy paste reply that I've seen a few times already. And then it says, dang, you almost took a full day to come up with that non-answer. Boy, Was that your first draft response? Man, they probably got ChatGPT to make that response. So you can see that CDRs are trending on Twitter. So let's look at some funnies together, okay? Here it says, dang, I'm out here just burning CDRs and printing them with my inkjet like it's the 2000s. This person says, makes me wonder what's stopping me from burning Keiko or Pafu mail onto a bunch of CDRs and selling it and making bank. Guys, that's called piracy. Don't do that. All right. This is actually insane and possibly illegal. Selling a 3DO game that doesn't even work on a 3DO because you made them on CDRs instead of an actual CD is freaking wild. Anyways, guys, so yeah, limited run games, not cool. You gotta fix this. You gotta come out with an actual statement that's not a copy pasta of some legalese BS. That is not cool. The gaming community is not happy, and yeah, just like I don't understand why you have to invite a customer to request a refund. Like, you know you goofed up. Just say like, hey, we goofed up. We're mailing out new things to you. Sorry about that. Big oops. Anyways, guys, yeah, so let me know in the comments below. What do you think? Anyways, guys, that's it. That's the end of the news. We did it. Well done. Woo! Okay, guys. Thanks so much for watching the video. Shout out to my patrons that help make these videos possible. If you want to help support the channel, you can always join me at Patreon, subscribe to me on Twitch, or become a member on YouTube. I also have links to merch in the description below. As always, I appreciate your support, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah!